BluMetric is mission-ready water. BluMetric provides a full range of environmental consulting services supported by bespoke engineering solutions for emergency, self-contained, and permanent water systems, and is always mission-ready with a full range of in-house support. There is no successful mission without water.
Well, I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force Winds. I want to tell you, it's fantastic to be here, embedded in the BluMetric and the SH Defense booth at DefSec 2025. Great conversations are happening. I like to be in conversations with people that are making things happen. Mission-ready people, just like the companies behind me are mission-ready. And on that note, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us what you do.
Thank you, good sir. It's Colin Cooke, and I'm one of the managing directors at Polaris Advantage, a new company in the marine space. We saw an opportunity to really focus on marine because there are no national groups that are providing services and support to companies from coast to coast to coast in the marine space. And so along with my partner Joanna Davies, we've put together a team that goes from Halifax to Victoria already, and we are hard at work at making sure that opportunities come together for small to medium-sized companies in particular in the marine sector.
And you know, a lot of these companies, Colin, correct me if I'm wrong, would have dual-use technologies or would have been successful in other areas and are looking for ways to get into this ecosystem. Talk to me about sort of the value proposition of what you guys can provide them.
Well, absolutely, and that is a huge part of what we're doing in terms of providing support. There are especially automotive companies that are banging on the door every other day saying, we see what's going on in the defense sector, we see what's going on in the marine sector, and things aren't quite so exciting in the automotive sector.
Right.
What do we do? Who do we talk to? How does this move forward?
Right.
Because exactly to your point, there are an awful lot of technologies and equipment and widgets, if you will, that are just as good in the marine space as they are in the automotive space.
Right.
So we're providing that guidance, that education, that awareness, that reassurance that things do happen in defense, all in good time, but here are the steps to make them happen.
I believe in that sector they call it retooling the plant, right?
I think that's the way we
right. And so, I mean, this is really what we're talking about here on a broad level. Some of those companies may be retooling, but the way we refer to it in this sector is dual-use technology, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So one and the same. You know, here we are. We're embedded in BluMetric's booth. BluMetric is a mission-ready water purification and engineering company. Talk to me about the importance of water in what you're seeing in the conversation that you're having with companies.
Water is critical in everything we do.
Right.
And I love the way that BluMetric is actually coming at this because they're doing it in a collaborative fashion. They're working with Canadian and international partners to be able to have solutions where everybody wins, and especially that end user wins. Whether it's military, whether it is small communities, whatever is important, they're finding a solution that is supporting that end user. That for us at Polaris Advantage is just magical. We like to see it where everybody gets a piece of the pie. May not have all of the pie, but most businesses are very comfortable as long as they have a piece of the pie and a piece of the next pie and a piece of the next pie. And BluMetric is one of those sort of champions in that.
The other half of this incredible thought leadership collaboration, of course, is SH Defense. And we're talking here mission modularity, right? Plug-and-play systems where a ship can change its functionality, its operational deployment on the fly by using cube systems that plug in and play. In the case of BluMetric and SH Defense, it's a water purification system inside a container. Incredible use, humanitarian operations, disaster relief, and other things as well. Talk to me about the importance of that modularity right now.
Well, it just goes without saying that we cannot have a ship available for every different mission. So as opposed to having that, you have various ships, both Coast Guard ships, Navy ships, with a plug-and-play mentality. You've got that ability to change up the mission set by putting something else on board.
Yeah.
It's a temporary thing, it's for that single sailing, and it just makes that ship far more effective. it's the way of the future.
Yeah.
And so having SH Defense, BluMetric coming together in that sort of it's just a great example of what can be done to make ships more valuable, more effective. And of course, on the land, to be able to take it, drop it on the land, you've got a water problem. This container comes out, put on a ship, takes it to the destination, dropped off, everyone's happy.
Colin, if I met you in an elevator and I asked you to give a rough explanation of what Polaris is all about and the value that you bring, let's pick an elevator in Newfoundland, not too high. Let's not go to Toronto. What would the little brief synopsis be? Well, how would you describe Polaris?
So Polaris Advantage is a company that is focused on the marine space, but can help you across the board. We want to make connections for you. We want to give you the information you need to grow your business, to be successful, and to be part of Team Canada. That's core to everything we do. It's a Team Canada approach.
Colin, a pleasure to have you in conversation. Thanks for joining us here at the BluMetric and SH Defense conversation at DefSec 2025. I want to tell you what an incredible thing Polaris is doing for this ecosystem, bringing people in a very sophisticated fashion, making connections quickly. Thank you all.
BluMetric is mission-ready water. BluMetric provides a full range of environmental consulting services supported by bespoke engineering solutions for emergency, self-contained, and permanent water systems, and is always mission-ready with a full range of in-house support. There is no successful mission without water.